What's up, everybody? It's your girl Cha reporting live from the Cosmic Club, and we are back with another episode of Off the Charts. This is one of the series that I have on my channel that's here to shift your paradigm and change your relationship with money. I really want to change your mindset about money. I want to change the way you think about money, change the way you make money. So that's what I focus on this series. I do have another series on my channel, just strictly called The Money Mantra, and it's all about teaching people how to become independent and profitable Forex traders within the foreign exchange market. So I have intro videos, I have strategies videos, and all types of things that you can learn to really make more money in 2023 and beyond. So on today's episode of Off the Charts, we're going to be talking about a concept, right, that we're all familiar with, and it's just that nothing lasts forever. Right now, I don't want this to be a sad video or to put a damper on your day or something automatically shot into your mind so you think that the good times are coming to an end, because that's not the purpose of this video, right? These videos are supposed to be short pick-me-ups and conversation starters, and to really just get you thinking differently than you do now to really help change the results that you're getting in your life. So when I say nothing lasts forever, I'm saying this in the terms of wherever you are in life now, right? That's not where you're going to end up. And that's not all that's meant to be. I know a lot of us have been going through some really tough times through these last 2 years, just with the pandemic, and then just with the structure of how society has really been as we knew it. It's really everything has changed, right? A lot of people have adjusted well, right? A lot of people have started businesses. A lot of people have changed a lot of things about their life because they were forced to. Some people adjusted well, some people didn't adjust so well. Some people are still going through the repercussions of that transition and they haven't been able to quite find their footing in life. You may feel like things are happening to you back to back to back to back. And this message is for somebody. You may feel like things were starting to go well, and then you can just trace your hypothetical descent back to the point of the start of the pandemic, right? You're just like, why is all this happening to me? I thought things were going so well. I had all these plans, I had all these ideas, I wanted to do these things, and then this happened. Well, guess what? This space that you're in is not going to last forever, because nothing lasts forever, whether that's something positive or whether that's something negative, right? When it rains outside, it's not raining 24/7. That does not last forever. When you go to sleep at night, right? You wake up in the morning, right? Your sleep doesn't last forever, right? When the sun goes down every single day, it's going to come back up tomorrow, because the darkness doesn't last forever, right? If you go on a trip or a journey, that ride isn't going to last forever. There has to be a starting point. There has to be a concentrated time where something's happening, and then there has to be a new point where things are renewing or starting over. And I genuinely feel like that is where you are in your life, right? You may feel like things have just not been going in your favor. Like, and again, you have your starting point. You have this concentrated amount of time that things have been happening to you. So now it's you're literally at that point where it's time for that renewal. It's time for that new energy to come in. It's time for that pick me up. It's time for those results, right? Because another thing I've noticed is that you may feel like you have put in so much work, right? You put in so much work. I know me personally in 2022, I worked relentlessly. I want to say I almost worked the entire year, but I did not see the fruits of my labor within that same year. And just because my mindset is where it is, I'm not like, oh, this is a waste. I'm just like, this period of building and sowing seeds is coming to an end. And now we're moving into the period of reaping and seeing the fruits of our labor. And I really love that for us. I really, 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 really love that for us, because in my life it's been hard as well. Right? Things have not been 100% peachy, but I knew that that just wasn't the end of me, because the season that I was in, I knew it wasn't going to last forever. That nothing lasts forever, right? The only thing consistent is change, right? The only thing consistent is change. So if you feel like you've been down here, guess what? It's time for you to go up here, and that ascent may be quicker than you think. And if you've been up here, it may be time for a little switcheroo. But again, this video is not to discourage anybody or to make you feel sad about where you are. I want you to actually look at where you are. I want you to appreciate where you are, because You won't be there forever. And this may not be believable or may be hard to hear, but even if you feel like this has been the roughest patch in your life, in the future, you're going to look back on this time and you're going to be able to appreciate the person that you've become, right? They say diamonds, they're made from pressure, right? Some of the prettiest things, right? They have a really long process before they can actually become that way, right? And you may not see all of the intricacies. Like think about a really nice watch. You don't see all the intricacies and you don't see how long it takes that thing to be made, but at the end, it's a masterpiece, right? And for my ladies out there who do your makeup, right? Because I don't do my makeup, y'all. I don't even know how to do that. But when you do your makeup, if someone was to look at you in the middle of the process of you doing your makeup, they're not going to see the end result. They would just literally, if they were to judge you while you were in the middle of doing your makeup, that wouldn't be good because they saw you where you were. They didn't see where you were going. They didn't see the end result. They didn't see the vision. They just saw, okay, this is where you at. This is where you're going to be. But that's not where you're going to be. That was a period of time. You had the starting point, right? Where you started that thing. You had the period of time where you were working on it. It was looking bad and it was looking good and it was looking bad and it was looking good. But you knew, right, that it was going to turn out good. And you knew that your face was going to be beat. And you knew that you was going to look good. But then you also knew there was going to come a point in time where you had to wash that makeup off, right? And then go back to having your bare face, right? Because that's just how things goes. Nothing lasts forever, but you can enjoy every step of the process along the way. That's really what you should do. This video is really for the people. And again, every video is not going to be for everybody, but this is really for the people who feel like you have been having such a tough time, right? I want you to know that beauty is going to come out of this struggle, right? I want you to know that something so pretty is going to come out of this pain. I want you to know that life is really like a Ferris wheel, right? Everybody wants the chance to be on the Ferris wheel because everybody wants to see the highest point. Everybody wants to be in the top car. You want to see the view. You want to see what's going on. But you know that's not going to last forever. You know it's going to rotate. Then it's going to be somebody else's turn to be at the top. But while somebody's at the top, somebody's at the bottom. And I feel like you're in the bottom carriage right now. And you see the view changing. You see the view getting better. You see yourself going up. And you're going to reach that peak. And I just want you to just be as invested, right? Be as invested in where you are right now, the same way you're going to be invested when you get to where you want to be, because every single moment in your life is integral to who you are, right? Think about the best day of your life, right? No matter when that was. It could be childhood, your teenage years, your adult life, like the future. Just think about the best day of your life and how that day couldn't have come without the bad days that were in between, right? Because if we're going to look at one, we have to look at the other, right? Nothing lasts forever. It's really all about a balance. So, guys, for if you feel like things have just been rough, just know that it was supposed to happen, right? If you know for a fact in your heart you're going to be a millionaire, a multimillionaire, a billionaire, if you know these things in your heart, but you're not there yet, that should be even more of a reason for you to look at where you are right now and just be like, I love this. Like, I see myself where I'm going to be, and I know that I would not get there without this. I know I had to learn these lessons while I was here. I know I had to meet these people while I was here. I know I had to let these physical things go. I know I had to let these relationships go. I know I had to let this mindset go. Like, I know I had to go through this. I know I had to give up everything. Right? I know I had to give up everything in order to have everything new. Right? So I just want to let you guys know that it's going to be okay, right? Even if it seems bleak, it's going to be okay, right? It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of a season is really coming up. And I'm going to share something personal with you guys about this is one of my mantras that I read to myself daily. But the ending is really what I want you guys to focus on. But I read this to myself every day, and you can feel free to copy it and change it around based on how you feel. But it says, I know that from this day forward, I will welcome positive things into my life. I am not a victim to my moods or my feelings, and I am here to enjoy life. I know that all of the desires of my heart will be fulfilled, including love, marriage, parenthood, success, financial and time freedom, and being a lover and traveler of the world with my family, right? I know I will be a multimillionaire in this lifetime, and I will add wealth to many other families as well. I will use my gifts for good and live a long, happy, and healthy life that is guided and protected by God. Right? Here's the kicker. Even though what I see seems bleak, right? Even though what I see seems bleak, I will not give up on this desire, right? In Jesus' name, amen. Even though what I see seems bleak, I will not give up on this desire. When it rains outside, I don't stay in bed and crying like, oh my God, the weather's so bad. When the sun is going to come back? Because like Glorilla said, like the sun won't come out tomorrow, right? Every day the sun gonna shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. So you just have to look past what you can see and know that something else is like I feel it so deeply that you are on the precipice of change, and you just have to make it through this season, right? And I wholeheartedly believe that you got this, and I just cannot wait to see how everyone just flourishes and glows up this year. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you really resonated with this video, just leave a comment below or share it with somebody who you think needs it. If you want to see more videos like this, just to improve your mindset, improve your money, or you just want to see what else I release in the future, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I go live. And yeah, love you guys. Happy trading.